Good morning. We're going to try to night hike out towards Table Rock. This guy pulled up. Moon's out. I'm going to get up and throw my my top coat in my bag and some other stuff and hit the trail. We'll see y'all at the top. We're leaving camp set up and we got our food bag and stuff. We might make coffee up at the summit. So, let's go. Gotta find the trail first. Gorgeous morning. Absolutely gorgeous. It's okay, Sal. But it is cold with that wind, boy. Sal, you gotta move, buddy. What the? Oh, look at that. It don't even seem like there's anybody in this other camping area down here closer to the parking lot. There are some trees. There's a big uproot I just crossed over and I've seen some limbs and stuff. So here's the empty parking lot. Never seen this empty. But like I say, the road up here is closed, so there's a random van just sitting about. Oh, they've shut the bathrooms off. They couldn't bother to fix the lock when, like, it was usable, but of course, I guess I can understand because people wouldn't keep it clean and all that. So it's 1 mile to the summit. Like I say, we're not going all the way to the summit. Let's see. Don't see any new signs. There's a big tree down. Looks like I'd already been up here working, clearing it. So thank you to the trail maintainers. Y'all are some amazing people. There's another big tree down. Several trees down. Wow. Looks like that one came down, knocked this one down here over. You can see our camp light out there on that ridge. That's so cool. Oh, that little viewpoint was at 0.59. So this point out in front of us, that's Little Table Rock. We'll head out there after sunrise. So this is the trail out to Little Table Rock. This is the water trail. That looks steep as all get out. That's probably gonna be where we get water. I'm feeling gassed. Okay. Oh, that junction was at 0.73. Oh great, this is icy. This junction is at 0.77. Oh crap, more ice. Oh, that's slippery. Okay, I'm gonna go up the bank. I mean, you just cannot even stand up on that stuff. Here's our side trail, 0.87. So I really wanted to scramble up that, but I don't think I can do that with Sally. And to be honest, I just don't think I got the energy. We'll go around the corner here. Has anybody ever like broken icicles and like melted them for water? Oh, look at this. That is just so cool. can see my tarp. Out there on that outcropping. Alright, so let's get set up for town. Alright, so we're gonna fix to move up to the summit. Maybe get in the sun a little bit. You see, big landslide right there. I think that's the one we can see from the chimneys. Right straight over there, that's our camp. I can actually see the tarp with my eye, but I'm trying to get my phone to focus. You see the parking lot down there. So we'll go ahead and go up to the summit. I don't think we're far. I'll try to get my legs to work. Sally's been over here residing against the wall. Thought this was cool in here. These icicles. We'll head on up to the summit. I thought you can scramble up that way, and there's a super good view up there, but I don't think I can do that with Sally because I don't have her harness with the handle to help her. So we'll just keep going to the summit. So we're back on the trail. 0.98. I thought there was a sign here for Devil Cellar. It's at 1.01. Devil Cellar's left. We're gonna stay to the right. We'll go to Devil Cellar probably on the way back down. This little view's at 1.06. I guess that's Table Rock Shadow. Okay, so that looks really icy, and where I want to go is up this trail anyway, so we're going to go here, 1.12. Hoping to find a place in the sun. So I'm going to sit here and have some coffee. I brought all my stuff to make coffee this morning, so that's what I'm going to do. It's not, the wind is not as bad here, so I wish I just went ahead and come up here. Such a pretty area. Well, I'm gonna make coffee, but I brought creamer. I brought my liquid creamer, and it's at camp. But I'm just gonna go ahead and make coffee here. It's this Copper Cow coffee, and I'll just use, either I'll drink it black, or I've got some of the cloud creamer, Kuyu, or whoever it is. I think it's Kuyu, yeah. Kuju. So I'm making this, and I just opened the pack. It's a pour over, and it smells absolutely amazing. So I cannot wait. Coffee with a view. Beautiful, beautiful spot to enjoy some coffee. It's time to make our way back to camp, but we'll stop off. I'm still debating whether to do Devil Cellar or not, but definitely try to do Little Table Rock, because I don't think that's that much. So kind of walk over here and just see. Ouch. Bars. Time to head on down the trail. So I don't know if I actually said, but this was at 1.17. It might have been 1.16. So you can go up that way and scramble all the way out to the other end of the Table Rock summit. But we're going to skip that for today. And I will note, I've seen people camp like right there. I've thought about doing that. But I just think you would have to have a freestanding tent. See, I wonder if you could like hang a hammock here somewhere, like between maybe these two trees, because then you have a view looking down that way. That'd be pretty cool. I might have to try that. Okay, gotta get moving before I get cold again, because like up there, like we're kind of sheltered from the wind. So actually it didn't feel too bad just sitting there, but get down here out of the sun and it's like brr. And the wind's worse down here. Alright, so here we are back on the main path. As you can see, it's still pretty well frozen. So 1.19. You can see this is what we hiked up this morning. I managed to get up here without microspikes, so hopefully I can get down without microspikes. Just one big ice wall. That's too cool. I love icicles. They're just cool. Sally's licking the ice. Because I will say, like, there's really no convenient place other than Chimney Gap. And I mean, you drop off pretty good there to go get water. I may walk down this Little Table Rock, not the water trail at that junction, and just get enough water to mix up my electrolytes when I get back to camp. Because I've got like 1.5 liters in my bladder. And she's been drinking. She just drinks a lot. Because she just drinks and then turns around and pees. So, like, if you're going to waste it, there ain't no point in giving you water. But anyway, so we might, but it looks steep. Ugh. Ooh, I see. I see. Alright, so here's the junction with Devil Cellar. So we'll go ahead and go out here. This is 1.31. Look at those icicles. trail. Look at the icicles. This is just too cool. That's so crazy that we're scrambling up that after rappelling down. Like, I looked down and I'm like, oh, where would you go? There's a path. That's cool. Look at all the icicles out. Oh wow, you see the damage. Trees down. Alright, so we'll head down, head up toward Little Table Rock. Tighten my shoes real quick. It kind of came loose there. So, leaving here 1.42. Now we'll head to Little Table Rock before making our way back to camp and potentially getting water. Maybe I'll go to Little Table Rock and then come back and maybe get water on the way back. Here we are back on the Table Rock Summit Trail, 1.48. So I mean, it's only like a 16th of a mile out there. Well worth a little bit of effort. This is probably the worst spot in the trail as far as ice that I encountered, 1.61. Because it's just past the MST junction. So, yeah, that's really wide. But like I took the high route and went up this way, but you could also probably go around that way. Just whatever you're more comfortable with. Or use microspikes and just go up the ice. So here's the junction. So I'll note that this is at 1.62. So I guess we'll go ahead and go down and get some water. 1.67. I hope it's not froze. God, this is going to be terrible coming out of here. This is a steep little hill. Where is it? God, if I get down here and it's froze, I'm gonna be irritated. I mean, I know there's nothing I can do, but I know we kind of need water, and Sally needs water, so. I mean, that's just straight up. I'm gonna go ahead and note now, this path, this goat path down through here is stupid steep. Like, I almost had to sit and scoot. It looks like maybe there's a path going up that way. I think that's how we'll go back up, because this is hard to do without a trekking pole. This is one of those rare times I need my trekking pole. This is just crazy steep. So yeah, I think we'll go up that way. I don't really know how far down through here it is, but if we don't see it probably in the next minute or two, I'm probably just going to say we'll just tough it out, because I don't want to waste energy for something we're not going to even get. I bet this is it. If this is it, that's not good. Because as far as I know, this is the only water source on this side. The trail keeps going around through here, so maybe there's another water source. Because that's dry. That was at 1.7. And it's so crazy because, like, you know, Shortoff and stuff, there's a ton of water. So I don't know why this side is so, I guess because everything's froze. I mean, I don't hear any water. You know, it says we're not there yet. So I guess we'll keep going. That's a long 1/10 of a mile. I guess because it's so steep, I'm going so slow. Oh, there it is. Go get you some water, Sally girl. Go, go, go. Alright, let me see if I can find a safe way down. I like some long noodle ice. Yeah, that was a little dicey. But at least the water's flowing. So there's a pipe here. This is at 1.73. So we'll get probably a liter of water or so. So trudge our way back up this hill. Sally's been down here taking a nap. She didn't even really drink that much, so. But I grabbed about 2 liters, I think. So 1 liter to mix up my electrolytes, and then another liter to make sure the fire's out. It's pretty much all gone, burned down, but I just want to make sure. Anyway, so at 1.73, we're going to head back up. I just want to say, this was a steep trail down here. So unless you just need the water, I think I'd rather just pack. I don't know though, because that climb up the MST would be awful with a full water load. But gosh, I don't know if I want to come down here just to get water either. Now I'll make our way back up this hill. This hill is terrible. I mean, I just know this ain't showing just how steep this is. So here's that goat path up, but I'm gonna stay straight and see if that comes out. 1.78. Well, definitely getting warmed back up. So yeah, definitely come straight. So the junction is just right up there. So definitely go through the junction, down this upper part of Little Table Rock Trail, and down that way. 1.8, we're back on over on Little Table Rock Trail, I believe. Headed out there. Man, that was tiring. So I think Little Table Rock goes straight here, but to go out to the summit of Little Table Rock. Sorry guys, I'm out of breath here. Yeah, so we're gonna take a left and go out, see the view. So this junction is at 1.85. And that's some nice views here. This is definitely a narrow trail. Oh, check this out. Nice. Yeah, this would be a solid campsite right here. Nice little fire pit here. Well, there's a trail going right and left. So this is at 1.87. Go out this way. See what's over here. Well, at least this will be one of the last major uphills of the day, so. Let's see. At least this ain't icy. Oh, wow. Nice. Oh, man. I gotta come back here when the weather's really good, and I could set up a hammock right here, or maybe even like between some of these two trees. Sweet. Oh man, look at this view. Whew. Gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. This is at 1.9. Man, I like this view. Definitely wouldn't want to come here when it's... There's people just burning right there. Yeah, I feel like you could probably even set up over there between those trees. But you wouldn't get a tarp. You wouldn't be able to stake out. You'd either have to do big rock, little rock, or just do without a tarp, which is my preference. But another one straight down. Now you can see some of the landslides. Spectacular view. Oh, I was over here. Ouch. Mind your step. Ain't nothing to break your fall here. Yeah, I'm definitely going to have to come back here. I think this was the only other side path I hadn't been down. At least that I've seen anyway. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna go down that way. Oh, I think that goes up in that campsite. This looks like a dead end. So yeah, we'll go back up the campsite. Oh man, check out this rock formation. How cool is this? Check this out. How cool. I mean, it looks like people have been scrambling down there. I mean, it looks cool, but maybe another time when I'm actually staying up here. Maybe that's just like climbers. But man, this is really cool. Awesome view. Good backside view of Table Rock. And here we are back in the campsite. So yeah, really cool. And I wonder how much of a pain it is to get stakes in the ground here. I mean, it don't look like it'd be that bad. But I mean, if it was gonna be nice, I think I would end up camping down there. Anyway, I think that's it. So we'll make our way back to camp and get that all packed up and hit the trail going back to the car. Man, this is a cool sight here though. But I don't know, I mean, like, would it be safe to hang off of that tree? I think you'd be kind of across the trail. I think I would hang over there or like there to there. This is 2 miles, so start heading back. Is this already 10:12? Yeah, so we need to go. I'm gonna leave because I thought this was the trail. This is just another little spot for a tent. I guess we could have come down that way. Alright, so let's get back to camp. We'll get packed up. Now I don't think I said, but the big mountain right here in front, that's Hawksbill. Alright, so here we are back at the junction, 2.03. And last I checked, Little Table Rock is still closed due to damage from Hurricane Helene. But that's at 2.04. Going down's a lot faster than going up right now, I tell you that. Curious to see how slippery it's going to be around the chimneys today. Okay, so here's that side path to the water. 2.08. And then here's Table Rock Summit Trail. So right there's where it had you go down, but you're way better off going down there and going right. 2.09. So here's some of the trees that's kind of down. So this one's down. Then you got these down here. 2.32. Go Sally. Probably gonna start munching on some Bolt Energy Chews. So you can see that's uprooted. And that came down. I thought there was another, oh, I think there was another big uproot down here somewhere. It's just so weird not seeing any cars in this parking lot. Sally always likes checking out this tree. What's in there, Sally? What's in there? Yeah. You're supposed to check it out in there. Check it out in there. Hey. So at 2.39, we're back in the parking lot. We hit the trail. So you can see there's a ton of limbs and stuff broke. See, this here broke. There's a tree uprooted over there. There. There's that big camping area. You see there's some limbs and stuff broke. Overall, I mean, everything looks to be in honestly pretty good shape here. I don't see any major damage. So here's a pretty sizable uproot. So we came over it this morning, but I think we'll go around this way. That's a big old uproot. This is taller than me. It's probably at least 8-9 feet. That's it. 2.61. Can't tell if that's actually landed in a fire ring or not, or camping. But I mean, there's so many camp spots up here. I mean, you've got tent and hammock options. Just whatever you want to do. Even this one over here is nice too. Alright. Now we're re-entering the wilderness. which I really don't know like how the wilderness boundary is. I don't know if like, I'm assuming Table Rock and stuff's in the wilderness, so is it just the like parking area that's not? The picnic area? Let's see if we can see our camp spot still. It was easy to spot it this morning with the light on. Yeah, I can see my tarp. See what, that is one real nice campsite. Alright, so here we are. Yeah, that's our trail. 2.82. And there's our home. Well, our home for last night. So 2.85. Oh man. Just an awesome view. So we were just right over there. Wow. Incredible. But we'll get packed up and show you all the way to the car. I think Sally's enjoying the sun. So we are all packed up. Ready to hit the trail. So I will note, I probably won't have any more pictures for the day because my phone's at 10% and my battery charger, or my, charger thing is dead as it killed it trying to do all the GoPro batteries. So anyway, I mean, it's just basically the same way we came out, so, or in. So, but I still got plenty of batteries for filming. I just won't have the pictures. Yeah, I'm so used to having my phone. But I absolutely love this campsite. I want to come back and actually see sunrise from here. Now, I've heard people come up, so I'm assuming they've hiked in from Table Rock Gap. You ready to go? We need to go. It's 11 o'clock. But anyway, we'll show you all the way out. It's cool. Alright, so I think I got everything. And we're ready to go. Alright, so it's 2.89. We're leaving camp. And it's 11:32. A little late. But I love this campsite. It's just fantastic. I mean, if you had long enough straps, you could probably hang from this tree to that tree, maybe. And that way you could have a couple of hammock setups up here. But anyway, we'll make our way on. Man, I've had a great morning. Really enjoyed going up to Table Rock. I wish I had went all the way up to where I had my coffee, honestly. I just thought I would have a better, I don't know, I thought maybe I'd have better, just cooler lighting where I stopped, but it just ended up being cold. If you weren't paying attention, you'd walk right by this and not even see it. But 2.91, we're on the trail. And I will note too, I'm not going to do Sally cam today because she just keeps shaking and it needs to be glued on her pack or something. So And really I've only got like one battery, and I don't even know if it's got much of a charge. So I'll just enjoy what I shoot with this one and call it a day. But I don't know how much I'll actually film, since you know it is just an out and back, especially this portion of the day. But man, these views up here, I mean, I can see why this is such a popular day hike, you know, especially for people that drive all the way, you know, when the road is open up at the picnic area. But just phenomenal views. You just can't beat them. Maybe if you're out west or something, but I think as far as like in the southeast, I think Linville Gorge beats just about everybody. Because you get a combination of the rugged terrain and the views and just the gorge itself. It's just really spectacular. Maybe while we're up here, because several people on the Linville Gorge Facebook group, they actually got shots yesterday of the jets flying through. So it'd be cool to be up here and then fly through, but I have a feeling that ain't gonna be our luck. So here's that first or last overlook to the Chimneys. Go back out here and take a look. It's just so crazy to see the difference between like yesterday and today. Man, it's just so pretty. So that was just probably 2.99. I don't think I said, but it's not really not that far from where we camped. Alright, here comes the fun part. When I get to sit and scoop. Okay, I'm just going to throw my trekking pole down. Oh, I almost stuck. Okay. Sally's right here beside of me. Sally, I'm going to come on the back. Okay, here we go. Make sure we haven't lost anything. This is incredible. I love this place. It's a fun little feature. Man, absolutely incredible. This is it, 3.09. I'll tell you what, that's one heck of a landslide right there. Well, it seems like there's another one right in there. A lot of trees down. Man, I feel like you could easily spend like a week here. Or not a week, like just a long weekend, just camped out at where we were at and just explore like all the little side trails. Because here's a side trail that I bet it goes on top of the chimney, but I just haven't ever had the extra energy or time to go up there and check it out. Because I definitely don't want to do that with this pack on. Okay, here's some of the ice. Come on, baby girl. I think she wanted to nap some more today. Oh, here's that really icy spot. Well, that's kind of crazy looking. Oh, let's see if we can crawl our way up this. This is at 3.17. I mean, I kind of had to just crawl. I had to be on my knees and just crawl up this left side. If you're taller, it's a little bit easier because there's a couple guys past me. Made it look easy. Anyway, just keep trucking on. A rock climbing rock. See, like I say, I'd like to be able to take that up and get to the top and just see the view up there, but maybe another time when I camp up there for like a weekend and have a little more time to kind of take some of these side paths and stuff. And overnight it's kind of hard to fit everything in. So I think that was like the worst icy spot that I passed yesterday. So we should be mostly free and clear now. Beautiful. Beautiful, Sally. Okay, get behind me. You can get behind me. No, you're not leading. Behind. Good reverse. Good girl. So this is a trail down to like, I think Camel. One of the rock formations. This is the also the northern end of the North Carolina wall. So 3.31. So here's that scramble path we were going to camp on yesterday. 3.33. Well, I don't know what brought the people out today, but there's several people out. I've already seen like probably 7 people since being back at camp. Like I saw two people from the campsite, and then I think it was the same 2 guys that I passed, and then they passed me. So that'd be 2, and then those 2 guys, and then the girl. So it's like 5 or 6 people. So I think because it's a little bit warmer today and it's just so pretty. So I see clouds building up to the south. I'd rather it not get cloudy today. But those last 2, the only 2 that I've seen it had like backpacks on, like backpacking bags, but I don't know if they were actually backpacking or they're just training. Anyway, onwards and downwards, I guess. And I don't know if I said, but that coffee this morning, that Vietnamese pour over, that was the best trail coffee I think I've ever had. 3.64. yeah, it's just phenomenal coffee. Like, I drank it black. I didn't even have to add my creamer. I mean, the only thing is, you know, you're carrying the wet grounds for a couple of days. You know, if you're doing a multi-day trip. So, but I don't know. I really like my coffee. That was delicious. So, it was Copper Cow, I think. I found it at Marshall's, funny enough, because I think it's pretty expensive if you buy it at full cost, but Marshall's, I think I got it for like $5. So, nice. Here's the southern end of that North Carolina wall, 3.67. Here's where it looks like they're starting the reroute section. Looks like probably to allow this to recover or whatever. It's at 3.73. Here's more of the reroute. I'm just going to cross. Good view of the Chimneys and Table Rock. So the climb up's definitely going to be longer. I mean, it already is longer, but it's going to be even more longer. Nice view here. 3.79. Alright, so I think I'm going to sit here and take a snack break. So I really like this spot. Good memory with Mom here. Man, I really enjoyed my little break here. Perfect little seat right there with a backrest. But we'll keep going. So I gave Sally a beef stick, the Country Archer one, the same one I gave her yesterday. So this is where those guys were at yesterday. We walked that way, but we'll walk down this way. Go over here and see the view since we didn't get to do that yesterday. Look at that. So I think that point right there is where we were camped at. I think. Somewhere in there. So this is at 3.82. And we'll make our way down to Chimney Gap. See, the trail used to go just straight down. So this is the top end of that reroute. That's so cool. And then I had a mezcal bar, the maple blueberry one, and sorry, I'm going around this tree. Ow. So that tree is down at 3.84. Let's see. I feel like I did this number. Hey. Maybe I did this number, I don't know. I can't get past these views. So yeah, I had the maple blueberry one. Really good. It's probably my second favorite. I still love that Peruvian peanut butter one though. And the rest of my Pro Bar gummies and some electrolyte drink. So I've got another pack of energy gels. It's the Cliff Blocks. I think it's the margarita flavor or whatever it is. It's got like the extra sodium in it. So anyway, just continue making our way down. I feel pretty good. I mean, like, I feel like we're making pretty good time because like it's 12 30, so we were stopped probably for 20 minutes or so, just to take a snack break and enjoy the view. It's just so cool. That's another little spot to take a break, 3.87. Just look at this. So I think, and somebody can correct me if I'm wrong, I think this over here is the Wilson Creek area. I don't know if they've reopened the trails over there or not. I know they got pretty badly damaged, especially where there was water and stuff, so I hadn't really checked for any updates. Anywho, just keep trucking down this nice new trail here. And I will be honest, like, even though it is longer, I do like this trail better than the old one. I like the old one because you're just walking through the pines and stuff, but like, as far as just the enjoyment factor, I definitely enjoy this, like where it switchbacks and stuff, a lot better. And I think we're back on the old trail, so like, I think some of it got zigzagged and other parts of it didn't, but I remember that being next to the old trail. So he's like, we're taking another break. So yeah, here's where the old trail just kept straight, 4 miles. And now we enter the switchbacks. And you come around this, and it just opens up. Just fantastic view. I'm sure y'all heard me say that a million times yesterday as I was coming up, just how pretty this view is. It really is, like, just to get that shot down Shortoff and knowing we're going to be down there later on. Like this bottom section was where it was muddy. Another great view looking down the gorge. Great view here of the river too. What you smelling? Yeah, what a great shot of Table Rock. Pretty sure I said that yesterday too, but you can see here where people have slid and stuff. Trees across the trail, 4.13. So here's where we took our break yesterday. Coming up, so right there, 4.16. Another muddy area. Sally, where was you at? This is really muddy and slippery. 4.25. Let's see just how muddy this is. So here's that other tree that's across the trail, 4.27. So there's another tree across, 4.29. Kind of went around that way. And you can kind of drag on it a little bit, but not too bad. Nice views all along through here. This is at 4.36. So here's a really cool view. Here, this tree, 4.43. So here's kind of where the switchbacks end, and you resume straight down. So we just passed through this gap with the campsites, 4.57. So now we got a little climb. Alright, so here's a chimney gap, or approaching chimney gap. So here's where that tree is across the trail, 4.82. We'll be up there shortly. So it looks like this one broke from right there. And here's the really good campsite. This is really nice. I like this campsite a lot. So you got multiple options. Hammock, tent, whatever you want to do. And then water trails down that way. Get a Venza. It'll show you where it's at. It's a ways down, but it seems longer going down than it does coming back out. Now to climb this. I think it's like 200 feet in like a half mile. Man, it's just such a pretty day. I think I'm gonna stand here and take like just a standing break and open up my energy gummies and maybe eat one or two of those before starting this climb. Alright. Bye, Chimney Gap. What did that get cut off of? That's it. 4.9. Nice view looking back. 4.97. Whew. Okay, I think it's time to shed my sweater because I'm roasting. I don't know what the temperature is currently, but it's hot. This climb is just tough. And that gulping thing you hear, I think that's my coffee creamer. It's in my pack. .06. I know we're not far. I don't know if I said that. This nice view here is at 5.07. Another nice view here, 5.12. Whew. We made it to the top of this one. So this is it. 5.19 to this point, 1677 elevation gain. Off that way, somewhere goes Cambric. Whew. And that was as tough as I remembered. Whew. Enjoy this little respite of a day on before making climbing. I think we got a couple of climbs between like Shortoff, so like we got this ridge here and then that out there. I think those are like two of the kind of bigger climbs left to do. I mean, I don't think they're near as bad as that, but anyway, keep showing y'all the way. So here's a pretty good little step over, 5.36. I think we're almost to the top of this climb. A little bit of snow still. I think it was there yesterday. Seems like there's another one. I'll be honest, I don't remember all these little times. Step over. Oh, son of a gun, that hurt. I'm gonna have a bruise. I didn't see this little bump not drag my shin across it. That's going to leave a mark. Another step over here. 5.73. So it seems like we kind of hit top of this climb anyway. 5.79. So right over there, Rock Peak. You see that at about 6 miles. Like, this is the part you always forget. It's like, you're like, I thought I was at the top. Nope. A little closer, but not quite. Ginormous step here. This little spot is at 6.18. I'm tired. I will rock through the trees. I hope you enjoyed a nice little break here on this rock. Finish my element and my last cliff block. So, and then it's kind of still like early. It's 2:07. So I'm seriously thinking about stopping on Shortoff once I get to the gully pipe and get just a little bit of water and use up my creamer to make hot chocolate, since I didn't get to have that last night. But honestly, I'm glad I didn't, because I wouldn't have had water this morning. And I'll be honest, I'm now wondering if that wasn't Rock Peak we saw earlier. It was just those cliffs there. Alright, here's Rock Peak. Woohoo! So it's mostly downhill now to Shortoff. So this is at 6.29. So to this point, we've gained 2,054 feet. Ooh, that water, that rock is cold. Well, we've already seen 3 people since passing Rock Peak. So, definitely getting back into the busier section of trail. Of course, yesterday we didn't see anybody, but other than that one couple. Still, just super nice day. I mean, I can see why everybody's out. Super nice, especially after yesterday being kind of pretty cold all day. I got hot, but I had to keep my fleece on. But today. It's like, please off. And we'll just keep making our way down. I'll probably take a short break at that one campsite that'd be on our left. Oh man, I'm just enjoying today. I can't even put it in words. How much I have enjoyed today. It was great going up to Table Rock, especially once we got up to that other spot and had that awesome coffee, and and then going out to Little Table Rock. That was really cool. On a really good weather weekend, that'd be a cool place to stay, especially out on the cliff edge. But yeah, I really enjoyed today. Honestly, I'm surprised that, like, with Table Rock and some, I'm surprised we didn't have more elevation gain today. But right now we're only at 2,054, 6.38 miles so far. I really don't think we got that much elevation gain to go. I think it's maybe 100 feet. I could be wrong about that, but I'm just going to stay on Shortoff Trail. I'm not going to do Olson. I mean, I've been on it and I pretty much know the path, but my phone's dead and I really don't want to take that trail and not have like a map to kind of go by. So we'll just stay on Shortoff and we'll enjoy Olson another day. But I just don't feel like going down the Jeep trail because that was pretty steep and my knees are already kind of tired. So just enjoy. Plus I kind of just want to hang out on Shortoff, get some water from the gully pipe and make my hot chocolate and just lounge and enjoy the view. I don't feel like I do that enough. So I'm just trying to get to where I'll still do like the challenging hikes where it's like I'm moving a lot, but I also want to have like some of these trips where it's more laid back and I can stop and just enjoy views and gawk and all that. So we'll see what all we get into in 2025. But I can't believe it's already March. Because like I had already planned on doing a trip next weekend because the weather was going to warm up, and then I realized I'm doing a town thing, so I won't be on the trail next weekend. Or at least not for a multiple day thing. I might get out for a day hike or something. But yeah, this time is getting away from me. I was like, oh no. But anyway, we'll just keep enjoying this nice kind of rolling terrain. Nice big rock here. So 6.65. Yeah, so here's our little campsite, 6.95. So we'll take a little short break here, get our sweater back on, all that. That's a nice little spot. We'll keep going down the trail, make our way to the gully pipe and get some water. And then we'll find us a sunny spot, hopefully, to sit and enjoy the view for a little bit before we get back down to the car. You can see Lake James through the trees. Sally's gonna make use of the water that's right there. This is at 7.24. So Sally really enjoyed that little pond there. So that's like the first water source since Little Table Rock. So just know, I mean, other than if you drop down at Chimney Gap, just know that that's water's pretty limited on this side, because even, you know, going further up along Table Rock, really, I don't know, I mean, there's just seems very spread out, or you have to drop off the ridge or something to go get it. But yeah, Sally made good use of that pond. So it'd be interesting to see when we pass back by Shortoff Pond to see if it still froze today. And see what people slipping and sliding in the mud. What is it? 7.32. Side to you 7.41. We won't go all the way out, but we'll at least go where we can see. Oh yeah, nice. Beautiful. This is a 7.42. I mean, it's just right off the trail. There's another little side view there. 7.45. And it comes out on the same kind of cliff that we were just on, but it's kind of up this way. I think that might be how we went yesterday. I'm pretty sure this was froze yesterday all the way. Not like all the way across, but just this water part was. Sally's on our own little mission over there. There's my sit and cross log. 7. Okay. Oh, man. Of course, Sally can just go under. So, here's that one overlook we passed yesterday. So we'll check this out. 7.73. Great view here. This is at 7.74. Okay, I kind of want to sit down here, but I really want my hot chocolate. I feel like I kind of got to pick one or the other. I just ran out of water out of my hydration bladder. 7.84. there's that icy spot. Kind of partially thawed today. 7.92. Shortoff Pond. It's thawed today. This is at 7.95. Okay, and then there's the, I think that's the water tree, I think. Or Dweller's Gulp. I can't remember which one's which, but anyway. Water source down that way, 7.97. I think it was like an eighth or a quarter mile down. I mean, honestly, it wasn't that bad. It was flowing good last time I used it when I was up here camping at Camp Shortoff last time. So. Here's Camp Shortoff. 8.22. Gained 22.15. So here's the north end of the Jeep Trail. I was going to take that, but I really want to stop at Shortoff, one of those little overlooks, and just rest, get some water and all that. And yeah, just soak in the view one last time before we get to the car. So we're going to skip the Jeep Trail today. 8.27. What does that say? Oh, Wolfpit. Huh. So I guess they're trying to get more people to use that trail instead of going around Shortoff, because I do not remember that sign being there. So this is 8.27. Definitely need my last snack. Figure I'll share it with Sally while I have my hot chocolate. And I may go ahead and grab me a liter of water to drink on the way out. There's one of my favorite campsites. I really like that campsite. 8.48. So I think I'm going to take my pack off. I'm going to take it over here to this rock. And that's what we'll take our break. Because it looks like we would be in the sun. We'll be in the breeze, but at least we'll be in the sun. So this was at 8.59. And this is just a short little hop, skip, and a jump to the gully pipe to get water. So yeah, we'll just sit here and enjoy the view and cook us some hot chocolate. The GoPro died while I was out here enjoying this. The clouds cover are starting to get heavier, so we're gonna go. But man, my hot chocolate was delicious. I've been hearing the icicles fall off the cliffs. Just an amazing place. But we'll go ahead, get our packs on, and hit the trail. I think it's less than a mile, or right around like a mile and a quarter or something like that to the car. So with that wind, it's getting a little chilly, so let's go. Alright, so we're good to go. And I don't guess I showed it. We grabbed a couple of liters of water. I filled up my 1 liter bottle and used the rest to do the hot chocolate. And I drank some hot water. So course, out there is that really good campsite. But anyway, we had the trail. Oh, this was at 8.66, but that was going to the water and coming back. And then also, I shared a peanut butter Lara bar with Sally, and I had a 1 bar. It's their vegan one. It's, I think, a coconut cashew or something. Anyway, it's kind of like a Lara bar, just more expensive. And I think it's got more like fat or something in it. I don't know. It's really good though. So here we are back on the trail. 8.67. It got kind of cold sitting out there on that little edge there. So here's the gully pipe. This is where I came to get water. And you see, it's flowing good still. Got the little dog bowl there. So thank you guys for doing that. That's awesome. Sally's gonna make use of it. No, she ain't gonna drink it. I think she got her fill at the lake though a while ago, that little pond. Alright, here we go. Ah. Okay. That ain't gonna stay. Okay. Oh, my legs don't want to work. Okay. Sally, stay with me. One last look. Seems so far away. So here's one last look. I think there's a couple more viewpoints, but this is the last like real good one right at the mouth of the gorge. You can see the river down there. I'll tell you what, I definitely feel better after I ate. I'm telling you, I was not doing good there before that break. It's like, I definitely needed the calories for sure. But man, beautiful, beautiful trip. That's a nice little view there, 8.95. Look at this view. Those rock stairs, boy. Whew. Here's the junction with Olson. Thanks again for making signs. That's nice. That's at 9.11. So, been here before, so we'll keep going towards Wolfpit. This is at 9.12. Nice little flow of water here, 9.23. We just passed a nice little overlook, 9.45. It's the one that's in the switchback. There's Rick's crossover, 9.54. So I think I'm gonna start wrapping it up because we're pretty sure we're under a quarter mile. So definitely a great trip. It's a tough overnight, I will say that. So if I had to give this a difficulty rating, I would say hard. Because like even today we've had 9.8 miles, so about 10 miles the time we get the car. 2,200, almost 2,300 feet gained. So definitely not easy, you know, especially like yesterday we did, it's like 7.8 or something, and like over 3,000 feet. So definitely a hard trail. You know, the kind of the saying is a gorge mile is worth like 2 or 3 normal miles, and I definitely would agree with that. It's just hard terrain up here, difficult. I mean, a lot of people do Shortoff as a day hike, and honestly that wouldn't be too bad. It would still be at least moderate. Nothing up here is easy, in all honesty. I actually loved that campsite last night. That was fantastic. I just, like, part of me wishes I had stayed for sunrise up there, but then I'm glad I didn't, because if I'd have stayed, I probably wouldn't have made it. And I was a table rock and stuff. So, what we did worked out, but I definitely want to go back and just, that'd be like base camp or something. And that way I can kind of just enjoy camp a little more. But yeah. Definitely great. I mean, the meal last night I had, the sausage potato hash by Monk Meals, it was really good. Monkey Meals, I don't know how it's pronounced. He's on Instagram, so feel free to reach out to him. I mean, they were kind of expensive. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, I think I'm paying about $18 per meal, so just FYI. But I mean, that was a large serving last night. Like, definitely good for this kind of terrain where you're burning so many calories. You know, I slept great in the hammock. I really don't have any complaints about my sleep, other than just Sally being the quilt hog that she is. The stove worked great. I'm definitely glad I got it, because it definitely takes up a little bit less space than my wind burner does. So yeah, I mean, I can't really think of anything. I mean, like, I just love this whole area. Like, if you do come up here, just, you know, don't underestimate it and pick something that's like, you know, that's going to kick your butt and you might have to get rescued and all that. So I really honestly can't think of anything else to say. I didn't just, again, really enjoyed it. That coffee, oh my goodness, that coffee this morning. But yeah, I mean, other than that, I don't have anything to add, I don't think. But anyway, we'll keep showing you all the way to the car. Should be a pretty short way now. Like I say, if you follow me on Facebook, there's not going to be any pictures for this for most of the second day. The last picture I took, I think, was when we got back to camp. And then, because I thought I had battery left in my battery bank, and my phone went from 6 to 10%, and then it was shot. So I haven't had my phone to take pictures or anything like that the rest of the day. So, but I mean, most of this y'all have seen a couple or 3 different times, so it's not a big deal. But anyway, I'll quit yammering and keep making our way down. Okay, here's the junction with Faulkner Flats. So we'll stay to the left. This is at 9.97. Come on, Sally. I see my car. I'm so excited. I'm tired. Just really tired. It's been a long day. I got up at like 5:30, I think, this morning. Now we got a 2-hour drive home, so I think we get home till like 7. But it was worth it. I mean, I always enjoy coming up here. I always think that that's the sign. Whew. So we're back in the parking area, 10.12. And it's still at 10%, surprisingly. It didn't die during the day. Commenced rolling. Oh, you're a muddy mess, baby. You are a muddy mess. Alright, that's it. We'll see you guys next time.